Hey-ya! Oh good, another puzzle. Well, thankfully we've already figured out how this one works. Alright. Actually, I need that. Oh, thermal detonator. Yes. Oh. Yes, DL-44! Let's go!
Hey, you found a remote droid. Those will detect any baddies in the area. Then just sit back and let it do the attacking for you.
Yes, I've already figured that out. Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. Only 6 hours of sleep is not a lot. I didn't sleep well either last night, but neither did Brittany. So I think it's one of those things that like it's so cold right now. It's like 20 degrees outside, and we only have that one single heater for the house. So downstairs is freezing, but upstairs gets really hot. We never compensate quite right for that. There's a little blower on our heater that we need to get fixed, but we just haven't yet. And I think that would help with that. All right. What?
Hello again. Looking over the manifest, I realized the ship was also carrying some prototype droids I thought would be real hot sellers here at the depot. Anyway, if you come across any, I can probably funnel a few credits your way. They're like regular droids, but smaller.
Again, the same things you get at the Disney park, which is actually pretty cool. I would totally buy one of those. So if you had to choose between an R2 unit or a BB unit, which would you pick? I personally, as much as I love R2, I would totally pick a BB unit. I just think they're more fascinating. R2? Okay. Classic. Headshot! Whoa! Good lord! Oh boy! Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Shotguns are not good against probe droids. Just so you know, in case you were wondering, in case you needed to know that information for any reason. Not the way to go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good to know. And now we load. There we go. Cool. Oh man, those things take a lot of shots. Yes, it was a laser shotgun. Alright, come on, dude. Can you? Can you keep going? Are you fine? Because I have doubts. Hey, come here. Why? Oh, goodness. Hey, I found a BB unit. Alright, we need to... We can't get over there yet. Okay. Let's go get that BB unit. At some point, I'd like to build a BB unit. Like, clearly, like a full-size replica BB unit. I think that'd be really cool. But I also don't think I'll ever have the time and or money for such a thing. Oh. Well, I mean... Shoot, 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 shoot. Wouldn't you grab a BB unit by the neck? I mean, isn't that the spot to grab them by? I don't know. I'm just talking out my butt. Okay, somebody's shooting at me, and it's very rude. I'm very busy picking up random scrap. Thank you. Alright, who wants a piece of this? Yeah. Oh, is that what... I know that they run out, but I actually never knew how to check that. Okay. I love the BB-8. He's my favorite droid by far. Unless they deserve it. Okay. Alright. Yes! Let's go! We made it past one section! Oh, goodness. I have been waiting so long to stream this game. It is legitimately one of my favorite games for VR that I've ever played. It feels like a genuine... You're in a Star Wars space. Like, it feels right. Oh! Snap! Yeah, I'll never do that again. What?
Hey kid, question for you. How are you with top secret stuff? Can you keep a lid on it? Because rule number one about this kind of sensitive material is you never talk with anyone about it. So go ahead and stop on by and we can talk all about it.
Alright.
Gotcha.
One way to venom a weapon is to just get rid of it altogether. Okay, if I remember right, what we got in here? I don't remember this room, actually. This is actually a really useful tool. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh, look at that thermal detonator. I don't want that. I want the thermal detonator. Give me the thermal detonator. Hey, it's one of these frickers. These things are evil. Oh, and my gun's gone. Awesome. I definitely wanted to get rid of my DL-44 so easily. A droid. Oh, look at the color scheme on this one. Why does it default to the face? Okay, you know what? You guys are gonna get the shotgun. Seriously? How do you survive a shotgun to the face? That's freaking rude. Can I please pick up the gun? Thank you. Yeah. One of these. Oh, Alright, what goodies we got here? Got some credits, we got another one of these things, we got some of this, we got another one of these things. Oh, and a DL-44. So glad I didn't lose this for no reason. And those are pretty good on the power pack level, so let's go. Alright, that was easy enough. Get some credits. Perfect. Credits. That's good enough for me. I don't need every credit in the world, just enough. Alright, but how is, so far, just in general, for you guys that are watching this live, how is the stream? Is everything looking okay? Everything sounding okay? Porg! Oh, we're not going to waste a shot on the Porg. Because what if this is successful enough, at some point I'd like to play Resident Evil 4 on stream. On Resident Evil 4 on the Quest on stream. Damn it. Yeah, I definitely would like to play Resident Evil on here. I thought that would be a lot of fun. Since I stopped playing it on the Xbox forever ago. I think I got him once. Is that a golden one? That's exciting. Alright. I found a droid. It's a fun color. I'd like to try to figure out these audio syncing issues on my end. But otherwise, I'm glad that everything's going well stream-wise. Credits. Yeah, seriously. You know, I usually don't use the grenades in this game. I never did on my first playthrough. Maybe that's a mistake. Which, by the way, has anybody been watching the Book of Boba Fett? So without spoilers, I can say in the beginning it was really slow and not that great, and unfortunately, it's gotten really good in the past 2 episodes, but not for the reasons I thought it would. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But yeah, I've been very much enjoying the Book of Boba Fett recently. Oh, here they come. He's got a health pack. I'm gonna want that. Right? Or you just got another blaster? He's just got another blaster. I mean, that's definitely the problem I had with the last 2 episodes. But at the same time, like, yeah, I was okay with it. Yeah, I'm hoping it picks up for Boba Fett himself in the next couple episodes. But interesting with the way that I have a feeling what it's gonna be similar to The Mandalorian, because I remember the first couple episodes of The Mandalorian really were dragging, and not a lot was happening, and then it eventually built into this amazing thing. And I have a feeling it's gonna be a similar situation. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Do you really think now's the time?
No problem. That's what the outfit is for.
God, the DL-44 is so overpowered. I love it. What I find funny, and something they didn't consider with this game, is they have a lot of, you know, I'm sure it's to really save space for the memory for the game, since it's all running out of the quest itself. Okay, that's a good question. It's to vent it, supposedly, because it's overheating. Which I could see being a thing. But one of the things I find funny about this game is that when you kill an enemy, they disappear, right? And in the Star Wars universe, when a body disappears, it's most likely because it's a Jedi, right? So are they implying that all the Guavi and Death Gang are Jedi? I would very much like to grab my pistol, please. Show yourself. Should have lined up with my right eye. See, look at that tip getting hot. Yep. Right? Sith, there's something, I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, it's an unintended side effect of the way that they are telling the story, more or less. I just find that interesting to be like, huh, I wonder if they considered that. I found a droid. I found a BB unit. Let's go get him. I also feel like there's gonna be a guy coming up here. Hello, BB. Look at your color scheme. I like that. That's a nice color scheme. Oh, okay. No one's coming to kill me. Let's go to Hissa Springs. Hissa Springs. What time is it here? Okay, we're about an hour into the stream. Okay, that's not too bad. We're making good progress. Is this? And let me know in the comments of either YouTube or if you're watching live if this is something you'd like to see me play all the way through. Because I very much like to play through it.
Unless they're damaged, I'm still working on that part.
Yeah, I think you have like up to 3 of these things flying at once.
Those remotes will pull up to your target, so as you might imagine, one and done.
Oh! Holy crap! Disintegrated them. I don't know if I activated that or not. Huh, that's an interesting, that's interesting. I've never actually considered that. That makes a lot of sense, though. Well, apparently I'm just not getting into there, so suck at me, I guess. Hey, another BB unit. Whew, man, that was a bad shot on my part. Ah, okay. I really do. I actually just finished the day before last. I finished reading the novelization of The Rise of Skywalker. And I gotta say, the book definitely better. It gave Rey how do I say this? Daisy Ridley did an excellent job playing Rey. I really think she did. I like the character. I know not everyone agrees, and that's okay. All right. Well, I think I just screwed the pooch on that. But when you're reading the book, you get more of the reasons why she does what she does. What her emotion is at the time, how she's feeling, stuff like that. So I liked the book version of her more, just because I got to see more of what she was thinking, as opposed to just like trying to figure out what she's thinking by watching it. Yeah, and that was the thing, is like if you in the book it's a little bit better. There we go. In the book, she gives you more of a reason to care, like, because you get to feel. It's not like, how do I say it? Like, you get to understand her emotional struggle and what she's dealing with a little bit better. Yeah.
Anytime you're lost, you can just hit the locator button on your wrist.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the downfall of movies, is that it's not perfect. Whoa! I just got hit by something. Hey, Boyds! Lizard Boyds. Lizard Boyds. What comic book did you read? Curious. Yeah, exactly. I believe he wants me to scan him. By the way, if you guys did say anything about me continuing to play this game or not, I didn't hear it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just saying, just in case it seems to be capturing everything that's being said, but it may not. I don't know. It's the first time I'm using it. This speech chat thing. Hey, what we got? What we got? Got this. Let's use a remote, shall we? BB-8s. Oh, there's so many parts down here. Hey, it's a K2SO droid. Ooh, yeah. Oh, my feet are killing me. I should have worn shoes or something. Oh, man. I got a bad feeling about this. Thanks, Droid Remote, for shooting the already dead thing. Excuse me. Oh, what's up here? Hopefully a hidden droid or something and not just a useless path for me to take. Nope. Apparently. Oh, wait. Nope, that's just a rock. Yep, useless path. Gotta love the useless paths. Get me all excited over nothing. Get out of here. Oh, hey. Ooh, he's ugly. Treats! Give me your treat. Give me your snacky. Huh. There's something up there I probably missed. Oh well. On we go. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh.
Covering could get you out of the way of those blaster bolts, like dodging, but up!
Whoops. I grabbed it out of midair like I was gonna try to put it away. That was not my intention at all. It's not a good sign. Whoops. Whoops. Come on, game. Work with me, buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do the thing. Oops. Yay, we're just... I like how it misses the pouch when I'm clearly trying to put it into the pouch. Well, okay, I'm not getting that thing. That's fine. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't throw that. Well, it's too late now. Savik! Cards! All the cards. Seriously? Guess I'm using the shotgun. Oops. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You were facing the wrong direction. I really don't like the shotguns, honestly. Like, everyone's always at such a distance. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I'm using a shotgun. There we go. I guess I didn't need that weapon. That's fine. I'm here, I getting shot? Oh boy. Oh! I think eventually they'll do that. I could very easily see them being like, okay, just you already built the graphics for it, just make a. I think they should do one during the Clone Wars. I think would be really cool. And then I think doing one during the Empire / Rebellion would be really cool because they already clearly have the graphics. And honestly, they already have a they do. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I can't. I wouldn't hit. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Mexinadian. I like how my speech to chat thing, or chat to speech thing, it says _Mexinadian. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of this shotgun. We're gonna put... No, we're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take this. We're gonna make sure we actually have one gun that we can use. Right? Okay, now we're gonna go two-fisted DL-44s. That'll be good. But yeah, they did DLC for this game, which actually has you fight the First Order, and that part's really fun. Like, exploring the wilds is great and all, but like, actually fighting the First Order in their base is so much fun. I'm glad I missed every single one of these. That makes me feel really good.